What we doing, Steve?
We're giving a shout out to the sponsor.
What are we doing, Steve?
Shout out to the sponsor.
Thank you. DesignOnline.net.
Yeah,
Graphic
bitch.
designs, flyers, brochures, fuck rock cards, business cards, photos, web pages, and designs. You need to get in contact with him. You can goddamn get in contact with yourself. On Design Detail on Facebook, or you can contact one of us. Shout out to Asha Cower. I got to figure out her last name.
Asha Cower, Rock. I mean, P.
Yeah, but that ain't her name no more.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's her name, nigga.
If she got a married name, it ain't her name no more.
It's on Facebook.
You don't even know.
So how you gonna find her if she ain't got a married name on it?
What's her married name, Sean?
I don't know. I
just
said I gotta figure it out.
Ashikawa.
Don't
If she
forget
didn't change it
to
for
shop
business
the
purposes,
merch.
you can go she'll still.
She Asha Cower on Facebook.
Yeah, if she didn't change it for
She
business
must have changed that
purposes-
bitch because I seen 3 names on that bitch.
Yeah, I
Michelle,
still see Asha Cower.
Asha Cower, what?
This is
Whoever her last married
the
name
funniest
is. But you
fucking
still know Asha
segment.
Cower.
Yeah, shout out to Asha Cower.
Shout
And
out
I'm
to
gonna figure
Asha.
out your married name.
married and
Out of
nickname.
respect.
Shout
Fuck
out.
these niggas.
That's right.
McFall.
Was that on there too?
Yeah.
You just conveniently left that out when I was.
I didn't know the last one. Because I grew up with her name was Asha Cower. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
You know she got a married name though, don't you?
Now you know.
I know you know.
Yeah, because I
Asha
told
Cower.
y'all motherfucking that
Yeah.
shit.
But you didn't know the name.
Thank you for
I
the
know it
cookies.
now. Because
Yeah.
I asked. Because I knew to
If
ask.
you was in front of a live studio audience, you're not going to say, I wish I knew her married name. I
Asha Cower don't know.
Yeah, I said I'll find out for you next time, but I will know.
I just said Asha Cower.
Yeah, there ain't nobody gonna boo me because I wish I would boo me. I got a microphone and you don't. Yeah, I put a show on your ass out this bitch. Put a 50 on your ass tonight.
Whatever your name is, thank you.
Thanks for the cookies, Ashley. God
Yeah,
damn,
thank
why
you
was
for
that
the
even an issue?
I know.
It was great, actually. That was a
Fucking
great
figure
piece
out
of
her
work.
name.
Because somebody else should have read it and then they would have cleaned it up. Your dumb ass
Next
is
up.
too honest, sir.
You can still get them fuck you cards from Dwayne that says fuck you rock on it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And give them all to him. Don't pass them to nobody else. Get 100 and give them all to that nigga.
When they do that, though.
All right, yo.
Whenever you see him.
Killer Mike, the most important voice in hip hop
That ain't my
today.
friend, though.
What we got, fellas?
He
Killer Mike.
really is the most important voice in hip hop.
And it's just coming into focus now, for real, yo.
Because he wants to see black folks do good and support black folks.
Other black folks, right.
Basically.
Yeah.
He was like, these Asians supporting each other, these goddamn Arabians are supporting each other.
Right.
Why we can't do it?
Yeah.
And it ain't even like a race war with him. He's just saying like they do it.
That ain't
They do it.
And
Yeah.
that ain't even the most important part about that nigga though. And me and Steve was
that's
talking
one
about
key.
it.
If I had to sum him up.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, but it's a little bit deeper, and why if that was it, I can name you 50 motherfuckers that say the same thing to do that.
Right, yeah,
That's generic.
we heard this before.
Okay, that's generic.
Yeah.
But with this nigga Killer Mike, man, it's such a practical approach to black people moving along. It's like, I have watched the game, I see what we do, I see what our shortcomings are, I see what our strengths are, and I address them accordingly. And that's not typically what people do. That shit he did with the Bloods and the Crips, with the Sodas,
That was
and the
dope.
Hells Angels,
That was dope.
that shit was fucking dope, yo.
Yeah.
And the Hells Angels...
I ain't even watched the Netflix joint yet. I gotta watch that joint.
And the fucking-
I got an
I haven't watched it
idea.
yet
I got an idea what you talking about though.
You need to watch the Hells. I was telling Steve about it. All y'all that haven't watched it, you need to go check the Hells Angels documentary out too. How they went from 1%ers and gangs and pimping and hoeing and drugs and killing people and kidnapping motherfuckers to a motherfucking corporation that sued Disney for trademark infringement.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hells Angels, nigga.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. Yeah, they won. Fuck yeah, they won. And all Killer Mike did, and this is one of the most important things Killer Mike said, Shorty. He said, America love criminals.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah, we do.
We love Wolf of Wall
do.
Street.
Yep.
We love Al Pacino. We
Yep.
love Robert De Niro.
I do,
we
I do.
love the
Yep.
bad
I
guy.
know I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Nino
we
Brown.
love them.
Yeah.
I root for the bad guy.
Me too.
So y'all, Bloods and Crips, let's just be, I'm going to be real about it. 500,000, a million strong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a brand that you need to take control of the imaging of and turn it into something you can make money off of. If you're going to be out there grinding and having cookouts for the kids and shooting people and shit, turn it into something that can make you money. I'm not telling you don't be a gang member. That's not what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit that make him different.
Right.
If you're going to be doing it,
Right.
make the best out of what the fuck
Even-
you doing.
Even probably when he was like, when he was like, we ain't gonna keep turning. We ain't gonna keep turning down the drug dealers or turning down the gangs acting like they bad. Because a lot of drug dealers and gangs did a lot of shit for the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I thought that was important because he's just like, man, all these guys stick together regardless.
So how did you feel about when he was talking about the schools and how about the importance of keeping black kids in public schools for the community value and the fact that he said that black kids shouldn't be around other races till they're like 13.
I agree.
I can agree with that.
I agree.
You agree with that?
Yeah, because I
saw
think,
his point.
I say because you should grow up around your own and learn yourself and learn your
Go
kind.
in as a whole person.
Go in as a whole person. Go in as a whole black person instead of growing up as a kid with white people wondering why they keep.
Because you don't have no identity.
Yeah, you have no identity. Yeah. So I agree with that. You know
Instead
what I'm
of
saying?
when you confronted with it saying, fuck you.
Right.
He just so I can add, I want to add just one thing. He taught one thing he really wants to emphasize about children is confidence, man. Because that's the biggest.
That's the biggest. Yeah. I think the whole thing he was saying.
That's why he was saying with us staying within the communities, it gives confidence.
Yeah.
Man. You gotta build that.
It was funny when he said something about. He said I borrowed money from my grandpa, but I paid him back within a week. And he said I ain't never borrowed money from him again. He said my grandpa was like, you know what, man, you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my daddy did me.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
When we moved to Calvin House, my daddy asked me, did I need $600, yo? And I was like, nah, just let me stay at your house for 2 weeks. And that was it. And he was amazed because my other brothers weren't necessarily in a situation to do that. But my mindset was, I don't need anything from you but somewhere to live. And I'm sure you'll give me that. And at the end of the day, not Calvin House, when we moved to 35th Street, and we had to put $600 down. I said, give me 2 weeks and I'll be gone.
Yeah. I remember when I was going to school and my dad wanted me to go for electrical engineering. So he was controlling the situation. Going to Reynolds. He controlled the situation.
The drink.
And I was like, nigga, I don't want to do electrical engineering. So I did one semester of the classes. I'm in a math class with nothing but Asians and white folks. My highest grade was a 37, nigga, on every test. That shit was like I couldn't figure it out.
That ain't true. That ain't true, though.
No.
Because if you was putting that class today, I bet your ass would get fucking 98.
Nigga, I'm 18.
I know. I get it. But I'm saying,
18.
no, I just don't want nobody thinking you're incapable.
No,
so,
that's what I said.
Period.
That was my point.
That
was my point. I was saying, I was like, it wasn't what I wanted to do at the time. So the next with Reynolds, you gotta pay money every semester. You know what I mean? It's a community college. So you gotta pay. So what I did was, I told my daddy I won't go into school, but I took my money and paid for the semester. Came to him and said, this is the class I'm taking. I want to do business. This is the class I'm taking. And he got mad at me at first. And then like 2 months later, he was like, you know what? That was the proudest moment because you told me exactly what you wanted to do and you paid for it.
Right.
He said, I can't do nothing but respect you for that. You know what I mean?
Middle kids, man.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Middle kids are odd,
I thought he was
man.
going with mine.
Odd
You know,
motherfuckers,
kick me out of the
yo.
house or some shit. You know what I
Odd
mean?
motherfuckers.
Right.
Odd.
Yeah,
Right.
I was like, I didn't want to do that shit. He was like, there's so much money in electrical engineering. You know, your uncle's electrical engineering. Blah 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 blah.
That's what you want, not what I want.
It ain't what I wanted. Right. And then I had a 4.0 the way I went.
Yeah, because you did what you was interested
I
in.
tell you what's crazy, and this still in terms of Killer Mike, man, and not to get on parents too much, but like my mama, like I was little and I used to draw and shit, right? And I was pretty good. I probably could have got better. I told her I wanted to be an artist. She was like, well, ain't no money in being an artist. You can be an artist. Why don't you go be a scientist or do this
Say that to
or
Dwayne.
do this? Hold up, though.
Okay.
Because Dwayne is part of it, though. Because
Yeah.
Dwayne is part of the story.
Yeah.
My mama didn't see the internet and Adobe Photoshop and graphic design and doing it in a computer coming. That's what the fuck she was thinking.
Yeah.
Not what, and Killer Mike pointed that out to Envy. Your daddy spent all this money for you to go to college and private school and so on and so forth, and you doing a job making millions of dollars and ain't had nothing to do with none of that
Right.
shit. You did
Right.
what the fuck you
You
wanted to do. And the trick is, and I have no kids. This is the interesting part, but I was raised by a parent.
Yeah.
2 parents, as a matter of fact, and a family of people that fucking love me. Yeah. And that's part of what Killer Mike is talking about, Shorty. what you do is when you find out that your kid has an interest, you feed that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feed it until they don't want to do it no more.
Exactly.
And then this is how, as a human being, like, I don't like that they take bullying out of school in the sense of like dodgeball. The fat kid get hit first. Well, you learn that you're a musician or a writer or a fucking journalist or the other things that you have an aptitude towards.
Or learn to duck.
Yeah. Or you don't, but you might just get hit every time.
No, bless you. Yeah.
Real talk, but these are the things that make you. So when your kid got a love for something, feed that shit. It don't take $150,000 college education to feed what your kid like to do.
You know what? Right. Oh, speaking of Killer Mike, I like how he broke down with Envy. He said, "Yo, Envy, you a DJ?" And Envy said, "No, I'm an entrepreneur." Yeah. He said, "No, nigga, you a DJ. Like I'm a rapper, nigga." Yeah. He said, "And I'm an entrepreneur too, like you. I got real estate like you got real estate. But how we get our money? Singing and dancing, nigga."
Exactly.
Like, I said, that was real talk. That was dope.
Yeah, he checked. I mean, you know. Envy, it's like Envy got offended when he said your daddy spent all this money and you a DJ.
Yeah.
Envy took it as a diss, he wanted a diss.
Nigga, DJ
he was saying, goddamn, you went against the grain. All the money your dad spent on you in schooling, you went the total opposite way. Right. That's all. I got that. Envy took it as I ain't just a DJ, I'm a
light-skinned nigga, son.
Light-skinned nigga.
You know what else was interesting?
But to point out what you said, Lonnie Love, the comedian, she went to school for electrical engineering, got a bachelor's in it. And she worked for, did what she could or whatever. And then she finally quit her job and just did stand-up comedy.
When it got in her life.
In 2004.
Okay.
In early 2000.
That's a good point. A couple to go with that and one more point on top of that. That Chinese dude in The Hangover, he is really a fucking doctor.
He's a doctor.
I know.
A fucking doctor.
The girl from Blossom, she is really a doctor.
Which one?
Oh, the one that played
Blossom. The one that played Blossom.
On
Big Bang Theory. She the only one that's a doctor in real life.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yep, she the only one. But to go on top of that though, and to give another shout out to Killer Mike Shudder, because some shit that kids want to do is very aloof and really hard to attain. But I'm not telling you can't do it.
Right.
And what that nigga was selling on that fucking show was, you need to learn a fucking skill and a vocation that you can fucking sell to. This the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's both. I'm going to feed your passion, but in the same breath, nigga, you're going to learn how to goddamn lay a brick or what. Pick one of them, but you're going to have a skill that you can fucking sell no matter what the economy is doing, you will have a skill you can sell. Right. Yeah. Whether you fix a car, people cars are always gonna break. If you cut a hair, or do it, people are always gonna do that. Right. If you can cook, if you can a skill that not marginal, unskilled McDonald's cooking. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can learn how to flip a burger by 8:00 tonight. Not that bullshit. Yeah, but real shit though, man. That nigga Killer Mike, that nigga ill, man. Very practical.
I like his way of thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was like, I just like the way the fact that he support black businesses and all that. He said, sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean, to support black business because sometimes black businesses might come off wrong. Yeah. Said, but instead of just abandoning them. Right.
He
said, tell them what they
like, sure, the girl might have a bad day today. Like, home might have you might got me for the car this time.
You know, I want to shout out Bravo though because y'all remember that incident at Southern Kitchen when these writers from California came down and doing all that? And Bravo was telling me how, me and Bravo had a conversation. He told me the real story about how it happened. And I was saying, like, yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a black business. Like, I don't respect the fact that the women went on Facebook and say, don't shop here no more. Black women saying, don't shop here no more. Don't come in no more. Just because she told them, y'all ain't got to shop here if y'all got to eat here because of the weight. If y'all want to eat here, y'all don't have to eat here. Right. But they made it seem like she was being rude to them. But you know how black women are to each other. All it takes is a facial expression to make somebody feel some kind of way.
Take it the wrong way.
Exactly. But all that shit could have been handled without going live on fucking Facebook. Yeah. You know what I mean? Regardless if she was rude or not, or they was wrong, whatever. It could be handled. I think those situations, like, it should never be a thing where another black person is trying to put down another black business just because of their interaction with them. You know what I mean?
You know something else too, though, and I would love to meet Killer Mike Shudder. Real talk. But something I would like to build on with Killer Mike too on black businesses, like what y'all talking about. Because a lot of times we'll say to ourselves, and it's part of our problem, we'll say to ourselves, we don't support black business, right? Black people don't support black businesses. That is not our fucking problem. Our problem is you're making a business selling the t-shirts your kid designed and nobody wants them. That's the truth of the matter. I don't have to buy anything from you that I do not want. That's the point. Are you following me, Jordan?
So, okay. So
you selling shit as a dream. You don't support my record. I don't like your record. I don't have to come bad just because you're black.
Oh, that's real.
That's real.
Follow me now.
Yeah.
Real fucking talk, Shorty. I talk to the Arab dudes in my neighborhood. And real talk, yo, we got a corner store on that corner store across the street. Yeah. We got Lucky's right there. We got the community pie owned by Asians in the same shopping center. It's a corner store. We got a corner store right there, a corner store on that. This 3 blocks. We got a corner store right here on Mosby Street. We got a corner store that's the yellow building across from that. We got a corner store on the 3rd corner across from that. And then we got a church on the 4th fucking corner. Now all of these niggas is making money cheek to cheek out this bitch. Why niggas ain't opening stores that people really fucking want? Open a fucking corner store in your neighborhood.